Like, why do they all have big heads?
In the iPhone one?
Yeah.
Chibi.
But it's the whole world. Like, why?
They're cute little cartoon versions of themselves. I don't know what you mean by why. It's not like because their brains are big and there's no like...
But why are they...
Because they're cute. They're pocket Noctis, you know? He's a little guy in their pocket.
Coctus.
Welcome to No One Can Know About This, a podcast where we play every Final Fantasy. I'm Jeff Ekman.
And I'm Ryan Kazmiski.
And here we go, Season 2, Episode 9.
Episode 9.
I've been waiting for this one. I'm so excited about this. This is a big trapdoor dungeon. We're going to have a lot of fun this episode. And yeah, I mean, that's pretty much, I don't know what else to say about it.
Yeah, I mean, we are back in the underground because the next twist happened. There's more crystals.
More crystals. We're on a quest to find the 4 dark crystals. And this dungeon promises to have one. This is the sealed cave, right? That's what the dungeon is?
Yeah.
Where we left off, we had just game overed as soon as we entered it.
Yeah, Jeff got in a fight with a trapdoor.
It fucked me up.
It traumatized you.
Yeah. So that's where we're at.
This is where the game got really good.
Yeah, this is where it gets really fun. So without any further ado, let's get to it.
Yeah, I mean... Fucking trapdoor. Totally got the better of me. I deserve all the shame for not seeing the fire was healing him element of the whole thing. That I take full responsibility. But the rest of it, I also take full responsibility for, but in a different kind of way.
Yeah, well, you were like, I have one move to turn it around right here.
Right. And I was like, it's gotta be perfect. And I just fall right on my face. I can't believe also, like, there were opportunities to save.
Oh, yeah. We weren't even thinking about it.
Have we even gotten the heat shield?
No. Fuck! But that's all we have to do is go immediately to Sid and be like, we need a heat shield.
We haven't fought the dude's monster's parents.
We gotta fight it. All we have to play through is fight his monster parents, and then it's like cutscenes that we X through. And then we gotta
Wasn't there like a ton of exploration and...
But we don't have to explore again.
Were there...
We did aimless flying around the butthole.
Were there chests?
No, we talked to the smith, we talked to the blacksmith. We re-equipped all of our shit. That took a while.
Right, that's what it was. It was
I can
just
take
like,
over. It might
it's
be
really
funny
just...
if you keep playing because you're so like
yeah, I'll do it.
But I'm ready to jump in. I'm ready to push through.
No,
like,
I'll do it. It's... Look, I got nowhere to be tomorrow. I do need to at least walk around for a minute after that.
I'll start getting us back.
At this point, I had it in my head, like, we're beating this game tonight. I was thinking that, like, this early on, at least. I was like, we're going to beat it, and then maybe we'll just play the next one. I was, ready to go.
Yeah, if you could start us off, I'll even do the whole store part of, like, selling the diamond to
I'll get us back, and then you can continue from where you left off. I'll get you to the trapdoor, and you fight the trapdoor again.
I'm fighting that trapdoor.
Yeah, you gotta beat this trapdoor.
I'm definitely have strong feelings about that trapdoor.
If I can just remember where to go.
It's not like we're really underleveled.
It is like we're underleveled. I have no idea why neither of us think we're underleveled.
Well, my point was, like, the reason I lost that fight was not because we were underleveled. It was because I fucked it up.
I know, but what I'm saying is, like, I don't know why we thought that a fight with a random trapdoor should be, like, that difficult. Right. Like, that there's no room for error. Like, we were both in a mindset where we were like, for the rest of the game, we just gotta be like, there's no room for error. As though you can't just level up and have it not be hard.
You're right.
I just brutally fucked up that fight.
You did.
Like, that had nothing to do with our... items, levels, abilities. It had to do with my personal ability.
Man, you're so hard on yourself right here.
It's all my personal ability.
It had nothing to do with anything else
Other than
outside of me.
it's my fault.
Yeah, it's just, man.
The truth is, I'm not that wrong.
Nobody takes responsibility like Jeff takes responsibility.
Are we all the way back? Because I feel like I made it further than this.
We're all the way back. All you gotta do is get on the ship and fly to the cave.
Yeah, how far into the cave was I?
Like, not far at all.
Okay.
Like, a couple screen. Like, not even, like...
That trapdoor is like the first thing you find.
Yeah,
It's at the entrance.
It's the very... You didn't even get into a random encounter
Yeah.
fight. You walked up to the door.
Yeah.
Okay.
You hadn't even walked through another door.
Alright.
You went down a rope
And I went into a trap door.
trapdoor.
And then I fumbled all over myself into like a Darwin Awards level
Yeah, just like...
death. Future me, how would you describe what my death was like?
Oh, I see what you're doing.
How would I describe how your death was like? I was like tripped into a Rube Goldberg machine's level of well, that's not even it. It's not a Rube Goldberg machine.
No, it was more like you kept touching something that was hot.
Yeah,
I don't know how to explain
yeah.
it. It was really like
Future Ryan, tell me exactly how stupid I'm being.
you're being too hard on yourself. We didn't walk around in the woods. You forgot to walk around in the woods.
I don't know. I was being a little stupid.
I'm not answering the question. In that fight, you were just not paying attention at all.
Yeah, I
Your
was
head
being
wasn't
very
in the game. Past Jeff, I don't know what the fuck you're thinking. You're halfway through Final Fantasy IV. You're supposed to know how to play the game by now. You went to Final Fantasy school at the beginning. They told you about resistances.
Yeah, exactly. Get your head together.
Future me, what did you have for breakfast this morning?
Oh, Future Ryan, answer honestly.
Well,
I was split on getting the yogurt parfait with fruit and the breakfast burrito.
Right.
So what I did was I got the breakfast burrito, but instead of home fries, I got fruit with the breakfast burrito.
steps are being made.
Steps.
Although I really wish that we had been recording this moment back in episode 2, I think it is, when you had that eclair. I was like bummed that didn't correspond with this episode.
Future me, how much time did you spend in bed before you got up? After you woke up?
Who cares? Ask me. Ask better questions. This is a rare opportunity.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. But if you must know, this morning I woke up about 10 minutes before I had to be somewhere, so I didn't stay in bed for very long.
That somewhere was here at my apartment so that we could work.
Yeah. Well, because past me, here's the problem. I was trying to get to level 50 in Elder Scrolls Online last night, and you didn't pull enough of your weight for me to make it to level 50, so I stayed up too late getting to level 49.
Yeah.
Which just leaves a bad taste in your mouth. So past me, if you could just put like an hour more in a day, past me, you could fix my whole morning. Think about that.
Yeah.
That's
a pretty boring question.
yeah. I mean, the longer the
me.
better. I feel like
What do I want to know about that's gonna happen?
a fun game. I'm like,
Future me, who is the president of the United States?
what? Why?
Because
How
whenever
far
someone's
into the
from the
future?
whenever someone's from the future, that's what you ask them.
Yeah, but it's
Get
2018.
back to the future.
Man, what if by the time this comes out, Trump's out of office? Like, that would be crazy.
Future me. I'm trying to think of any movies or TV shows coming out, but they're not.
Right.
Like Better Call Saul isn't even starting until
Right.
like next year. Like,
Yeah, I think they just started filming. I saw, yeah.
Future me is like, what's gonna be different in like a month?
Yeah, I want to be like. Well, that's the thing. Like, I want to be like, future me. Does Lost end well? Is Lost a satisfying television show?
Future me. Does Jeff make it through this dungeon without dying? Future me would know that.
I don't remember.
Yeah, well, we're gonna find out.
Well, I know there are deaths at the end of the dungeon.
Oh, We do not make it through.
You definitely don't make
we
it
do
out
not
without
make it
dying,
out of this
yeah.
dungeon without dying.
What does present you think the answer to that question is?
I think you can do it if you can pay attention to it. I don't think
Look.
there's any reason that you should die, but, like, it could happen.
It was
That's
partly
all.
that I was not as focused as I should have been, obviously. That is a huge element of it, really.
Right.
But also, when I moved the thing, and the thing happened, you know what I mean?
I mean, I don't know what you mean. I think what
figure
I was
that
saying
out.
was that, like, during that fight with the trap door, the character that the cursor starts on is the character in the middle of your party. And
You moved the thing to the wrong thing.
I
is what
moved
you're
the thing to
saying.
the wrong thing. See, I thought I was going to unpause, quickly hit down once, go down to the next person who was alive down the row. But it went down to the dead person and healed them. This isn't really worth explaining, but I really wanted to. I think that's what was going
I do
on.
too.
When I clicked down and I wound up healing the dead guy,
yeah.
I'm gonna kill that trap door and I'm gonna go through it. I
Future
can't,
me, what are the winning lottery numbers for tomorrow?
I wish that worked.
The winning lottery numbers from January 13th, 2018,
Okay.
past self, for the Super Lotto Plus in California are 33, 03, 28, 24, and 40. Now, if this works,
Then everything
the
suddenly
course of
changes
this
right now.
podcast is going to become very different.
I wish.
But future me is gonna know what they were.
Yeah. And, that's gonna help future you and present you how?
I mean, I'm just asking him a question
I
that he can answer.
he can't. All right, let me focus, please. don't fuck with me right now. What the fuck? Okay. Huh? Huh?
Yeah.
I beat the trap door.
You did.
Yeah.
It was a tough battle,
Tough battle,
you
but I-
managed to get through it.
I got him.
Now who's the door boss?
You are.
I'm walking right through it. Walking
Future
right
me-
into what the fuck?
Do I own a lava lamp yet?
You know, after this, I looked them up.
Yeah.
They all still look tacky. I don't know why they're not making like a luxury model lava
A
lamp.
luxury lava lamp.
Yeah, that has like a nice oak base. You know?
Can you use wood with a lava lamp?
Well, I think it would take some engineering. A friend of mine and I actually tried to develop this
What?
as a business. Yeah,
the wooden lava lamp?
well, we were like, we want to make luxury model lava lamps to put in like homes in Malibu. You know, like we want to
Right.
rebrand.
There was nothing wrong with the lava lamp.
Well, we were like, lava lamps are awesome,
Right.
but they're associated with like Spencer's Gifts.
Right.
What
right.
we need to do is like
Bring it to the
convince
high
wealthy
end.
people that what they need in their house is like a lava lamp that like maybe it's like a globe instead of like the pyramid, and it's got like a coral
Yeah.
base.
Yeah.
And the lava inside is made out of like locally harvested beeswax, you know, like all artisanal, and it's like $1,000 for a lava lamp. We got as far as like he had like a wooden base lathed out of like white oak
For
or
real?
something. Yeah,
White oak?
But then we were like, it's gonna light on fire. We didn't know what to do about it.
Answer honestly. Honestly.
I didn't buy one because they haven't made one that's to my satisfaction yet.
Future me. Is this a trapdoor?
What do you think?
Trapdoor. Damn it! Future me, why didn't you warn me?
Do you want to tell past you about what's about to happen through the course of this dungeon?
I think past me is going to start questioning current me, and we'll get to it.
God damn it! Oh shit, now I'm out of MP and shit? Oh fuck, I'm taking an ether. You see what I did there?
Well done. Well
You like
done.
that move?
Nice move. Nice move.
See, I'm focused. I'm living the focused life. Fuck, Cecil's about to die.
It's okay, because this guy doesn't do damage so much as he just does instant death. So low health. is
Yeah,
not-
no big deal, right?
Well, I'm just saying low health is not. It doesn't really matter.
It's alright.
Like,
Fine.
alive is good.
And float.
Oh yeah, they said we were gonna need float for some reason.
But what are we gonna do with the spell float?
Like we're gonna cast it on ourselves and float through a place.
So we start pushing forward through the dungeon and just see a barrage of doors.
That all look the same as the trapdoor.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Future me.
Oh yes.
Future me. Are they all what I don't want them to be?
I mean, I don't know what to tell you past me. Yeah.
Every single door is a trapdoor.
There's a lot of them.
Future me. Can you tell me anything about why I feel the need to go into these when I know it's just going to be a trapdoor fight followed by some treasure chests that's not going to have anything that's really worthwhile in it? Future me, tell me something about that.
Well, as we discovered last season, you have a serious completionism issue where even if, like, the task is something that you don't want to do and don't care to do and won't really benefit you anything, you still are like, well, there's not that many of them to do.
Future Ryan, if you could weigh in, that would be great.
I mean, I think past you wants some insight on that, but I think it might just be something you have to accept.
There
there might not be a solution.
I don't know that there's real insight to be found. I mean, other than the knowledge of it, but now I have to apply that knowledge. Like, I can't just know that and be like, well, now I know that about myself, so that's it.
I mean, is what you would really tell your past self to, like, be at peace with the trapdoors?
That's
the only
really
advice,
it. It's
really.
like, I need to learn a more zen attitude.
Trapdoor.
God damn it! Of course, but did you heal before you touched it? Because that's what you should do next time.
Oh, future me! Why didn't you tell me?
The idea of giving advice to your past self is, like, a little bit more confusing than I imagined it would be.
Well, I knew at the time, like, this was gonna be a broken concept.
Well, but because if you could tell your past self a month ago something, what would you even say other than
Here's
you just
what you're
have
about
to go
to
through
do.
the this
Yeah,
is what's about
this is
to
what
happen.
you're gonna do.
But I see no realistic way for you to avoid it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like there is no. I mean, the winning lottery numbers would have been nice.
That would have been really good. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, past me. I wish I had more for you.
Yeah, if you could talk to your past self, you would just apologize.
Yeah, just keep it.
Oh, fuck, dude. I don't... People need ethers, especially our ninja.
Dude, I don't know if you've been paying attention, but his magic thing that does, like, not worth it damage to these doors. Like 300.
Fuck. Alright, well...
You can do this, is what I'm saying.
Future me, do I win? Overall. And I mean that in all ways.
Dude, I don't fucking know what to tell you. No. I don't know is the answer. What is the answer to that question? I want to ask a future version of me that fucking question.
So we're getting through. Okay, I don't win, and it's all your fault. I blame you. Because of you and the choices you've made, everything is ruined.
You guys have no idea what we're going through to broadcast this to the past right now, and it better fucking be worth it. Look, there's no recovering from the things I've done. Salt fortunes collapse. No one can maintain the segways.
Ryan's Segway future happens, but he doesn't actually benefit from it at all. You were wrong about gold. It turns out you could get enough of it.
And salt isn't a good currency.
It's a terrible...
oceans. There's no more salt left in the oceans, and all the fish die. Choose something else.
You don't want salt to be a rare earth element. Trust me, it's a bad time.
Maybe something like perfectly round rocks. I haven't perfected it yet, but something other than salt.
I mean, maybe in the distant future when there is time travel, there's like some sort of wisdom about giving advice to your past self.
I hope.
Because right now, when I was asking these questions, I thought, well, with hindsight, the answers will be obvious.
Right.
But it's almost like expecting that my future self will be some sort of like mythical parent figure that has all the answers. But I'm still just a guy.
We're still just guys. I don't know. I haven't figured shit out.
I'm trying to rebuild my empire. Don't spend several years of your life living in your car washing windows. It's not worth it. And Brenda seems nice when you meet her, but she's thrice twice divorced for a reason. You don't need to find yourself. You already have yourself.
I know that you just bought a book about Final Fantasy and philosophy. You did it because a fan mentioned it, but it's the start of a slippery slope. I am looking around my room right now, and I do not like what I see. There's dolls everywhere. They're looking at me. I don't like it. I don't know why you did this.
Just a dude. I don't know what I'm doing. Quit asking me.
Yeah.
Oh my god. What if in here is a save room? Future me? Is it a save room?
You're asking me too many questions. The answer to this one, though, actually, I think is no.
Yeah, but seriously, don't abuse the future past self relationship.
Yeah,
You
past self.
Oh, we're losing them again.
Oh, fuck. Quick. What do we need to tell them?
All the answers you need are in the...
What the fuck? What? Are you kidding me?
Past self. This is the first dungeon that has rooms with nothing in them. Behind these trapdoors is a little circle room that has nothing in it.
What do you mean?
Hold on, I want to see something. See if you can cast float on yourself right now.
Past me, when that NPC warned you would need float, they were warning you about the other cave to the northeast, not this cave to the
It's a
northeast.
different
Just
cave.
hold on to your horses.
You're not going to hold on to your horses.
No, I keep recommending that you cast float.
You got
for
it
the
in your
entire
head,
dungeon.
and it's like, this dungeon is not the place.
But they were like, the cave to the northeast, you need float.
And this
we're
is a
literally
cave in the
northeast
northeast.
in a cave.
Okay,
Are you gonna
you know
fight
what
the
else?
other door?
Yeah, I am gonna fight that. Future me, what does Ryan really think? Am I gonna fight that other door? Future Ryan, be honest with me.
Well, future Ryan knows the answer. Current Ryan thinks he might be chicken.
Thinks I might be chicken?
No, you already said you're gonna fight the other door.
Yeah. Yeah, you know. You know.
Future Jeff, do you remember Richard from season 1 of Survivor?
Future Jeff, I hope that you haven't watched Survivor Season 1 since we recorded this, because I know that current Jeff has never seen Survivor. I do know that he's from Survivor Season 1, and I remember that he was a dude.
Man, I really, really wish I had watched season 1 of Survivor since then, because that would be amazing. And then, yeah, we backdoor this into a Survivor podcast.
Yeah, just like in the middle of this season, it turns into like 20 episodes about the first season of Survivor.
Current or future Ryan, why don't you tell me a little something about Richard from,
I don't remember him that well, that's why I'm asking
yeah?
Jeff
Why?
in the future. Well, because the other day I was looking at what's on the CBS All Access streaming app after I watched Star Trek.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh shit, I could watch Survivor for like the rest of my life.
Alright, I'm gonna cast float. So now everybody's floating.
Yep, I guess.
So yeah, we cast float on ourselves, and the next fight that we fight, where all of our characters are just floating while the fight happens.
It doesn't help the fight in any way.
In no way.
Because you're leveling up so much from fighting these trapdoors.
Living the trapdoor life.
I think you want to be floating.
What is it doing? Can you look at this in the instruction manual?
You know, and through this process, I'm fighting trapdoors and entering a room, and the room is empty. And every time the room's empty, I'm again pretty fucking pissed about it.
Fucking what?
Yeah, because these trapdoor fights, while you're getting through them, are like long and draining.
They're
like,
very
they're
difficult.
Taking all your reresources.
What?
I don't know why you thought it would be different.
But why would it be like... Why would it... But... Why did I think it might be different?
Because it might have been.
It might have been.
Because you didn't know, because you were past you. And now that
I'm future,
you know the answer.
know. I'm now on the same page as all the way future me. At least when it comes to what's in that room. But what the fuck? Why would they, like, I don't... Is there really nothing to be done in
do
there?
remember playing the last game, right? It was made by the same people.
Come on. Give me a break here.
I know.
In this game hasn't really had anything like this.
No. I mean...
Once or twice. Hey, there's more trapdoors.
Float allows you to avoid quake attacks.
Are those the... Well, those are instant death. A world of trapdoors. Oh, and I want to open them all. Future me, am I actually going to open them all?
Future me, is one of these trapdoors the way forward?
Fucking... God, why are you asking that question? God damn it!
I mean, past selves, we've got bad news for both of you. Because, Jeff, you asked, will I go back and fight every single one of those trapdoors? And I have bad news for you. And, Ryan, you asked if one of those trapdoors leads forward. One of them does.
Yeah, but you don't have to fight all
But
of
you
them.
don't have to fight all the doors. So it's a combination of bad news for everybody.
I had a great time watching the entire thing. I didn't touch the controller this whole
Fuck you,
dungeon,
man.
and I had a blast.
You know the answer yes!
Did you ever watch Most Extreme Elimination Challenge?
No, I didn't.
It was this redub of a Japanese, I don't know what you would call it, like a obstacle course show.
Yeah.
The original, I think, was called like Takeshi's Castle or something, but it was like...
I think I've heard of that.
The American version is called Wipeout,
Oh, yeah.
but
yeah.
the Japanese version is so much better because it's like played in the cold in the mud,
Yeah.
and the games like actually seem sort of dangerous. So like they would have these my favorite one was like you would have a series of like 5 walls, right? And on each wall there would be like 3 doors. And each of the doors, 2 of them would be paper and 1 of them would just be a solid wood door.
Okay.
And a dude would chase you.
And you're supposed to run through it?
Run through them.
That's so good.
So you'd be like, God, I hope this one's paper. And just like,
Slam right into it. Oh my god, I want to watch that. I want to watch that right now. That's so funny.
I think you found the way forward.
Right, like, you happen... One of them is the way forward, and you happen to nail it.
Right. And I mean, it's like they weren't that mean because it was the last one, you know?
Right,
Not like one that was mixed in the middle.
But what about all those treasures? Like, I really do want to go back and actually... Like, there's a part of me that wants to fight all those doors.
Go for it.
I don't know that I want to do it that badly.
So I think I've found the way forward.
Which is like past the huge hallway full of trapdoors.
Yeah, there's a hallway full of doors. I walked past all of those and went to the final door in the hallway. And within that is like more stuff. But really what I find is one more trap door. And so we kill the trap door, and I think that's going to lead us forward. And I go in, and it's just an empty room.
Yeah, right after you were lamenting of like, well, I'm going to wish I had fought all those other trapdoors.
Right.
But here we go, on to the future. And
And then we're looking around this area going, this, I guess, is not the way forward. This was a trap door that led to another room that has a trap door in it. And there's nothing forward. So we turn around and start checking every door.
yep, classic check every room.
Classic check every room.
What?
No, dude. No. Oh, man. Really?
Really?
Really? Are you kidding?
You know what I just thought of too is like we've been like, this game is easy. No, you know what they just figured out with this one? They're like, there should be a curve. Like it should get hard as it goes along. It shouldn't
Fucking
start out
God
hard.
damn it.
Because this dungeon is
Fucking bullshit. This is like the old shit all of a sudden. Like, it lulled us into the falsest sense of security after so long, and now it's doing this shit to us? Which of these doors? None of them? All of them? Are you kidding me with this
go
one?
one at a time.
Oh, man. Like, I'm so deep in this dungeon. Do you think one of these... Like, this couldn't even be a save room? You couldn't even give me a save? somewhere, like, give me a breath. Give me a breath. Why did I come all the way
For
down?
those two chests.
But, and then but what? One of the,
And that chest.
but the trap door led to a whole bunch of shit, and then most of them only lead to a little fucking hole. I'm speechless at this point. I don't know what to say about this here.
Just fight the door.
Fight the door.
Fight the door.
Fight the door.
Fight the door. Make that door your bitch, man.
God damn it. Another door. I've been fighting doors for like an hour.
It hasn't. Well, maybe close to an hour.
Yeah, I was like, I'm gonna make sure to not overestimate as much as possible.
I mean, past these doors, there's probably more doors.
Like, man, I want to save so fucking bad.
You could walk out.
Shut up.
It's not that far.
Shut up.
It's a totally reasonable suggestion.
It really is.
You're running from every fight
Yeah,
anyways.
I know.
You can leave and save.
No, I'm like, fuck you.
It's not an option.
Trapdoor.
Like, he's surprised every time.
Whoa.
A trap door?
I'm worried about elemental damage on
Oh,
this guy.
shit. Fuck. Fuck.
You're still healing this enemy.
I know.
You're still doing
I
it.
can't not.
I can't believe how much of a bitch all of these fights are. Like, every single one of these trapdoor fights is like a fucking son of a bitch.
It's pretty insane.
I mean, I don't know. Leveling up doesn't seem like a good idea. That wouldn't help.
I also want to point out that while you're fighting all these trapdoors, you're running away from every single random encounter.
Yeah,
Like,
the
you're not
only
fighting, you
fights
don't
that
fight
are-
a single one of them.
The only fights that are happening in this entire dungeon are these trapdoors,
And
and
they're-
they're sons of bitches.
They're all like about as hard as all the boss fights have been up to now.
Yes.
Like every single one right after the other.
Yeah.
Learned wall.
Oh, you learned wall.
Can I turn the door
I
into
think
a
you
wall?
can probably reflect disrupt.
Whoa!
One of the trapdoors, in the middle of the hallway of trapdoors, doesn't lead to a room full of nothing, but leads to a save room.
If you had just been able to tune in and take the advice of your future self and just fight the trapdoors one at a time from the beginning, you would have come across it earlier.
Exactly. Fuck, man.
There you go.
Dude!
It's all okay.
Oh my god. Thank you, game. Thank you.
Thank you, game. May I have another?
Wow. I can't believe the way they're doing this door bullshit to us. Like, are you, like, this is some
It's
some hardcore
funny.
shit. This is, well, you like that it's like a prank that they're pulling on me. Fuck this.
It does suck. But you have wall now.
What am I gonna do with that?
You're gonna cast it on people, and then it will reflect magic back. So when they
Magic,
try to
like-
disrupt you, it'll
And then it'll kill himself?
hopefully. Or at least
Oh my god, I'm so relieved. Now, I mean, I am gonna definitely be doing those doors.
Yeah, they're all like almost boss fights. Each one of these stupid doors.
Fuck the man who decided to do this.
Do you mean you? The guy who decided to actually do this? Because
Yeah.
there's the guy who designed this game, but then you're negating the fact that you are doing this,
We're
Jeff.
already forgetting our own part in this. We're lost in the middle of it again.
Go back and use a 10.
Oh yeah, totally. Oh, having this here is a delight. I'm gonna cabin.
Yeah, it's just splurge. Why not?
Just, I want to stay someplace nice, you know? Look at that.
It looks so bad. It doesn't look like a cabin.
Looked
Looks like a tree
like a wooden igloo or something. There were so many of these doors.
I know, you walked by like 6 or 7 of them.
It's crazy.
Future me, does he have to actually fight all these doors, or did he just go the wrong way at a certain point, and all of this is optional?
We went the wrong way.
Yeah, what?
You
But really, didn't you have to fight all the doors?
I mean, we did have to level up. That is a thing we had to do.
Like, if you didn't fight all the doors, it all would have turned out differently. So, in the
Yeah.
end, it's a difficult question to answer.
Yeah.
You did go the wrong way, but you also went the only way you could have.
Yeah, you didn't have to fight the doors, but spiritually you did.
Yeah.
Present me doesn't want to know the answer to the question.
Now, I have a question for future Jeff. If we get through all of this, and you've leveled like crazy, and we have a ton of gold in our set for the rest of the game because you did this, will it not have all been worth it? Was it all worth it?
Oh, answer that question. Future me, answer that question, because present me doesn't have a fucking idea.
Was it all worth it? What do you mean by this, past me? Was all what worth it? It all? All of it?
I think I was asking if at the end of the struggle and the work, it's like you were going to have all the money, you'd be set for the rest of the game.
Right.
But that's not what happened.
No.
Really.
No.
So I don't know if you can answer like the same hypothetical.
Yeah, man, I'm still wondering that myself.
Don't bring her back to life. She's not dead. Stop talking. Everybody shut
You
up.
can probably use magic on this thing that's not thunder.
Okay. What is happening in this dungeon?
You're opening one fake door at a time.
Wow, man.
Are you gonna go in that one you opened and see what was in there?
Well, I think that's the way. I think it's like, or maybe it's just suggests.
So you're at a point now of lunacy where you fought a trapdoor, opening a way forward, and then you didn't walk in the room.
And the reason is I think that it might be the way forward. Because now I'm committed to doing all the side things in the dungeon. At this point, the doors have me.
Right, and this isn't the way forward. It's just a room with a treasure chest in it. But you're like,
But I'm like, oh, that happens last now.
yeah, instinctually, you're like, I don't want to move forward.
The thing of like, I need to check all of the side treasures before moving forward is something that's going to come back and bite me in the fucking ass
take
later.
Note of this, listener. This same weird behavior happens later, where Jeff like,
Oh my God.
gets it in his head that he knows the layout of the dungeon before he's explored it, and like is making decisions based on this.
Fucking bad.
I'm starting to think that you don't have to come in here and do this.
I'm feeling that more and more by the minute.
I feel like what we just did might be the only optional thing, like side thing in the game. Like
In the
this is
entire
like,
game.
if you want a challenge, go fight all these doors.
Fuck, dude. I can't believe. I'm sure that is what it is. Because what the fuck? I mean, like, and we wound up. Ah, man. Because here's the real thing: is like at the point where I realized for sure that there's no way that this is the way forward, at all, is the moment where I was like, I've fought too many of these doors not to fight them all.
Yeah, you have to fight all of them. You
I've
fought,
definitely pot committed
you
on
fought
these
more
doors.
than half. Like
There's no coming back. I'm fighting all the doors. And here we are on the last door, at least I think. I'm sure there's going to be another door within this door, or some bullshit.
I hope that there's another
Oh my
room
God.
beyond this with like
Yes.
7 more doors.
I can't. Don't even say that.
I like that they put that one door at the beginning of the dungeon to be like, hey, don't touch these doors.
Yeah. That's exactly what that was saying. It was like, hey, you know what? You don't need to. And here's what we're going to give you: nothing. Like, that's what
Yeah,
the
you
first
go
one
and
said.
You get through it and there's nothing inside.
Oh, good thing I
Dude,
missed
I
this.
love nextdoor.com.
What's the story?
You know what this website is, right?
Yeah.
So somebody just posted, subject, time to recall the mayor. As a Los Angeles native, I've never seen the city this bad. Traffic is just unreal. 1 hour to get 4 mile. Homeless issues like never before. Crime is out of hand. And this clown is out of town. Time to give him a chance at another vacation. How do we recall this joker?
Damn.
Let's see how we're gonna recall this Joker.
Yeah.
Amen. Garcetti makes Han look like Winston Churchill.
Part of why I love Nextdoor.com is because it puts me in touch with an alien mindset to me, which is like, you've had a bad day, you've been in traffic, and you're like, this is all the mayor's fault. Like, I blame the mayor.
yeah,
like,
you get
I
home.
never think about the mayor.
Yeah.
Like, who the fuck is thinking about the mayor?
I've never in my life blamed the mayor.
I mean, and when you're fighting these doors, you're not sitting here going like,
the mayor of Dungeon...
the mayor of Dungeon Town
is...
puts all these doors.
Like, we need somebody to fix all the doors. There's pot doors all over this road.
No, you're just going to fix them yourself. Because you're a grown-ass man.
You're a fucking adult.
Did I go? I
This
went
is
in
the exit to the whole dungeon.
the whole thing.
So you fought all the trapdoors.
Yep.
And didn't find a way forward.
Yeah, I'm trying to find the way forward. I managed to go all the way back to the entrance to the dungeon.
Because you didn't know where else to go.
And I'm like, well, obviously, it's somewhere in there. Like, that's not... The whole dungeon isn't just trapdoors.
Yeah.
If you want to go get everyone better stuff now that you're rich.
No, I don't. Wait, no, I won't. Wait.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, this is the beginning.
Okay. So that's trapdoor number 1.
Yep.
I do feel fully confident that I can run away from all of these, drop as much gold as I want, and miss out on as much as experience as I need, because I'm good to go.
Why the fuck would you think that?
I was right there with you, though. I was like, you did all the optional trapdoors.
Yeah, I mean, it must have...
We're like blocking from our consciousness that every 5 feet the game is putting us into a fight.
Right.
Like, it's not doing that expecting us to run away from all of them.
Like we said in the first episode, this game has candy bars available for you to grab. Don't just grab candy bars. It's gonna not feel good.
You know, you don't want to wear a t-shirt when you go swimming with the other kids. I did.
Yeah, me too.
You don't want to be a 30-year-old wearing a Final Fantasy t-shirt at the beach.
Because you feel you have to.
I wonder if this is an optional dungeon where that's all that's in it. And maybe there's another cave we gotta go to that's further north of here.
This shit. No way. I mean, maybe.
I don't see anything else in here.
Wait a minute.
Ah!
God damn it! Fuck me!
So do you guys remember back earlier this episode when I ran into the last trap door? It was at the end of the hallway, and we were like, there's only a trap door in here?
Yeah, back when we said that confusing thing about how we were finding a way forward, but it wasn't the way forward.
Yeah, what we really meant was like somewhere else in that room was a slight indentation into the wall, which indicated an entire doorway forward, and I just fucking missed it.
The point of all this is you really didn't have to fight almost any of those trapdoors.
That's right.
You could have just gone forward.
One thing I did need to do was level up.
Yeah.
Calm down.
But dude, the thing is, I was totally, like, I really wasn't gonna go do all those doors. I was, like, grown up.
I know.
I wasn't gonna do, I was like, there was a part of me that just wanted to go do the doors, and I was like, you know what? I'm bigger than that part of me. And the game was like, no, I'm gonna make sure that you're not.
I mean, that didn't look like a way forward to me.
That's fucking insane.
Is the way back a trapdoor now?
Because, like, this is so... What a ridiculous series of events the last couple of hours have been.
Hey, you got some better stuff. What do you think is in that one?
I'm gonna find out, because I'm committed
You're
now
doing all the
to
doors.
doing all the doors. That's the thing I'm doing now.
There's got to be like 20 of these things.
It's crazy how many... I have no... Like, I fought a lot of doors, dude. I fought a lot of doors.
What is Door searching for? Door asks himself every day. What door really searching for? Just to trap? Just to be trapped door? Or door
Or more.
search for more?
Yeah, more doors. God. I mean, I couldn't be less surprised,
Yeah, I mean-
but still.
This morning I got home and my brother was watching Ant-Man.
Yeah.
And I guess I didn't realize that Ant-Man can talk to ants.
Wait, can he?
Well, he, like,
I
can
saw the
communicate
movie.
with them somehow.
Oh, wait.
Because, like, he wakes up in a bed, there's ants all over the floor. First of all, these are the loudest ants I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
Like, it cuts to the ants and they're like...
Yeah.
And then when he steps, they, like, move out of the way. And I was like,
Right.
oh, so he's, like, one with the ants.
He's like one with the ants.
And I was like,
It's not just that he's small, he's like also with ant.
I doubt that they use that to its fullest potential.
Oh, I think that you can doubt that fully with confidence.
Like, if you can control ants, you're the most powerful superhero in the team. Like,
I don't think that he shows
just,
up
like-
with a lot of ants.
So I saw this movie in the theater, and one of the things that I did remember thinking about the movie when I walked out of it was I'm instantly going to forget everything I just saw. It was the most forgettable thing.
I watched the movie since we had this discussion, and you're wrong about everything.
That's what you were saying.
Everything I'm saying right now that I wish were in Ant-Man is in Ant-Man. Like,
I've seen Ant-Man,
like,
and
Ant-Man
I'm going like
mostly-
he doesn't
gets
hang
small,
out with ants.
but mostly he uses ants.
Right.
He controls them
I
completely.
only remembered him being small.
He uses them to like pull off a heist in the middle of it. There's ants that he uses them as a raft at one point in a drain pipe, and then
That's
other
amazing,
ants
yeah.
come down out of a higher drain pipe, and he grabs onto them and they pull him up. I mean,
Ants are all over this movie,
like the main power really is that you can control ants.
and I've seen it. Like, I don't know what I'm talking about, and I'm talking with like confidence that this is not in
You're
the movie.
basically telling me like, don't see it. He doesn't have shit to do with ants.
And then you're like, you see it, and you're like, all that's in this movie are ants.
you just...
That's not what he
Anywhere
does.
you are in the world, there's thousands and thousands of ants at your disposal.
That's not a thing that he does.
Like, you want to stop the bad...
Whoa!
That's the woe of realizing, oh shit, I'm about to die.
At this trap door.
This trapdoor is totally about to fucking get me again.
I'll be... This is quiet
Give me a
time.
second. I really want to hear what you're saying, but also I got the hiccups. What the? Oh my god. I'm out of life. What the fuck is this shit?
Don't forget elixirs.
This is insane, dude. If I could, oh my god, this is so fucking insane.
Oh, no.
What the fuck, dude? No! The fucking door got me again!
Oh, man. They're still so dangerous.
Oh, man. Oh. Oh. Oh my god. Alright, well, I think that where we left off, I'd done all the doors,
Yeah.
pretty much.
Yeah,
right?
you had. You're not that far. You know where to go.
Fuck, man. Fuck. Fuck these doors, dude. Fuck these doors. Fuck them.
All the doors must die. I am with
No
that.
doors survive.
But anyway, if you were Ant-Man,
Uh-huh.
and you could just summon ants,
Yeah.
you would just tell them to just, like, crawl inside of the bad guy until he choked to death.
Yeah.
You could make ants do anything. You could cause so much destruction if you could command ants.
You could seriously cause some serious fucking problems for the world. No, there's no question about that.
But his power is that he gets little? But he can talk to ants.
He does seem to have
And they're
some
like his
connection
friends.
with ants. I don't remember. I saw it like in the theater.
I only
It
saw
was
this
a
one.
long
I only
time
saw
ago.
this one scene, but I was like,
No, but I think you're right.
I was like,
I think you're onto something.
so much more excited about it because I thought he just got small. I didn't realize he actually hung out with ants.
Yeah, I think it's... I don't know that he hangs out with ants. I think you might be disappointed on that front. I think he just, like, ants are cool with him. I don't... He doesn't command the ants.
Well,
Yes, he does. That's exactly what he does.
Yeah, Don't know what I was talking about.
Should at least be like Honey, I
thanks.
Shrunk the Kids, and he should have an ant bro that is like his ant that has armor and stuff.
I
And
agree with that.
And he talks to it, and he'll say like, Andy the ant, like, come on, we gotta go. And Andy will click at him, and he'll be like, I know you're tired, and it's Sunday, and you want to sleep in, but bro, we gotta save the world. And he'll click back and be like, I promise when we get back, we'll watch Seinfeld.
So he even has a friend ant in the movie.
He has like a favorite ant.
Yeah,
that
what's
he
his name?
name's Anthony.
Yeah.
But it's less like
That's a better name.
It's less like he like talks to the ant, and more that inside of his mind he's like, "I command you to do my bidding."
Oh.
It's like the ant is under his control.
It's
I don't
not
think
like-
the ant is like.
Anthony is into 90s sitcoms.
No, it's not anything as funny as that. Yeah, they don't treat the ants like they're people.
Right. Which is the respect method of ant control.
I know. I'm gonna need you to leave my yard.
You know, and it'd be like talking to R2D2, but an ant.
Sounds plausible to me.
This is like role reversal from season 1 when you were trying to tell me about Oz.
Yeah, and you were just focused on how much. Well, I'm focused on how much these doors are fucking me up. At that point in season 1, you were like, "What is my life?"
Yeah, that's true. But I mean, similarly, I'm like,
You're
I'm
babbling
like,
at me, and
"Ant
I'm like,
Pat, you
"I'm
know."
in another place."
But I mean, really, like, if you could even ask an ant for a favor.
I beat the door.
I hope there's not any more. I really...
I think we gotta be getting towards the end of the doors. Future me, are we at the end of the doors? Is this the last door?
Just accept your life, man. Like, don't quit asking questions. Just do what you're gonna do.
Live in the moment.
Live in the moment, Jeff.
Don't live in the not the future,
Don't live in the
not
future.
the past.
Live in the moment. You're about to walk into a save room anyway. Just relax.
Oh, well.
Now, I don't know for sure, but I think you should cast Float on everyone before you walk through here. Because there was totally someone who gave advice about, in this cave, there's something that happens
And you're
that
gonna wanna be
wanna
floating? Okay,
yeah.
alright.
I mean, you're not wrong. Somebody did say to do that.
Much later when we need it, it's like very obvious. that we should
It's
use
not
it.
like a maybe this is the right place.
Yeah.
Future me.
Past me, yes, of course it is. It's a trap door. You know that already.
Let me keep asking future me if it's over. I wonder what he's saying.
Well, behind that trap door was a crystal room. And so this is definitely the end of the dungeon. We go in, we grab the crystal, and we turn around and walk back
I mean,
out.
this whole game, there's never been a crystal room that also had a trap in it.
There's never been one.
Interesting.
We got one.
We got one, dude.
I can't believe we got a crystal.
We got a dark crystal.
That's kind of awesome. Like, the whole game, we've been showing up and the guy's like, you're too late, fuck you. And then bad things happen.
How much you want to bet we're gonna turn around and the guy's like, not so fast.
Yeah.
The wall, it's moving. They set the trap to guard the crystal.
I think you're gonna want to float for this.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh, I did set the float. Okay, evil wall.
It's a boss fight. It's the boss fight of the dungeon.
I like how you're fighting doors throughout this whole dungeon.
Yeah.
And it's like, you know what the ultimate door to fight is?
A wall.
A wall.
Yeah.
A door that doesn't even.
It's
door.
not a door that isn't a door at all.
Yeah.
The place where a door would go.
Yeah. You're gonna make a door.
Should I float it
You
now?
should float once it's her turn, yeah.
Okay. Walls that come at you is a regular thing in these games, and they are terrifying. Fuck, dude, I have no idea if I'm gonna be able to do this. Oh my god, dude. Oh, that's it. That's game over. What the fuck?
Maybe I'm wrong about float, too. I swear somebody said something about floating.
Was I close, do you think?
Probably.
Nope, you weren't close.
This wall comes at you, so you have like a limited number of turns to beat it. And while it's coming at you, it starts petrifying all of your guys. And then once it reaches you, it just starts killing them one at a time.
Yeah,
it's like
like-
instant crush.
Yeah.
We got the dark crystal, and now we're just gonna walk right out. No problem. No harm, no foul. No walls.
Oh, dude, as soon as when you first move with Rydia, call Titan.
Yeah, okay. What does Titan do?
He makes an earthquake.
Okay.
Like, rips the ground in half. That seems like it would hurt a wall.
That I would think. I would think.
What if you die this time?
I'm just gonna pre-float.
Yeah.
What does float do?
It protects you from quake magic,
Right.
but I don't know if it seemed like it mattered.
I don't think it was doing quake magic. Cock magic. Maybe. He's just gonna crush me. How do you?
Call only Titan.
You really think it's just like we gotta get it done fast?
I think you just gotta do as much damage as you can.
You don't think there's any trick either?
No. Or maybe you can cast float on the wall. Somebody said something about float. I know they did.
I fucking don't know what to do.
Make the wall float.
Let me try making the wall float. I don't know what... I mean, what did they say about floating?
They said you were gonna want to be floating because dangerous. I don't remember. It's worded poorly. Just put it.
Wait a minute. I got an idea. Okay.
That was smart though. I was like, oh shit.
That 6 strat idea was run from the battle.
Yeah.
That was my idea.
It's like you cannot beat this wall. Just run away from it.
Right.
It's a wall.
It's a fucking wall. What do you think you're gonna do to it? One more. Come on, baby.
I think you have a 50-50 shot at this.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
Come on. No. Alright, I'm gonna look up this wall.
Yeah, I don't know what to do. There's gotta be a trick here, because... What? I mean, right?
Yeah. Oh, cast slow on him.
On the wall?
Yeah.
Oh.
And haste and berserk cane.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, you just gotta
Okay.
dump in more damage, but you can slow him down and you can speed yourself up.
Alright. So use more of the things that you don't usually use
Mm-hmm.
that make the game slightly more complicated
Haste
and more
really,
fun. Alright, so... Yeah, hasting and slowing. Don't float it. I mean, talking about running into a wall. Fuck.
People in this thread are recommend turning down the battle speed.
You know what, just for this fight,
What level are we?
I don't know. What's the recommended level?
I don't know.
What, are we not highest level enough? I've been fighting doors for fucking hours!
The guy in this thread just... I don't know, I was just saying, he's saying, I'm
Dude,
level
don't fuck
50
with
and
me.
I can't beat this thing, and they're like, turn the battle speed down.
Okay. Well... Fuck! Fuck, dude! Fuck! I can't be wasting spells like that. No! I can't afford mistakes like that. I can't afford to be doing stupid shit like that.
I keep putting the thing on the wrong thing.
You're thinging incorrectly. You gotta thing better.
I think that might have been the difference between winning and losing this fight.
Yes!
Oh! Yes!
Oh! Oh!
Yes!
Oh, that was awesome.
Oh my god!
That was... oh my god.
Oh man. Fuck me.
That was amazing.
We did it. A petty trap? Yeah, it was quite petty.
What level are we?
Fucking everybody is dead.
There's people in these threads saying that they're level 60 and they can't beat it.
What level are we?
Like 30?
What?
35?
Really? Look at us.
I don't know what version they're on.
I mean, if you really want to play Final Fantasy, You're going to want to do it underleveled.
You're gonna
because that's right there on that edge.
You'll want to ride that
You're
edge.
not even sure if you can beat the wall.
Yeah.
But if you do it just right, you can. And also, I feel like this boss fight taught us like some strategy in the game that was like totally not present in our battles before this.
Well, and like this is why it really is like life, because it's the struggle that makes the gratification when you actually succeed that much more gratifying.
Yeah. And like you get through a fight and it opens your eyes to some like tactic that can be used
Right.
that you didn't even understand before.
You're changed. You're like a new person because of your experiences.
Yeah, and you're ready for like all new puzzle
Struggles.
fights.
Yeah, puzzle fights.
Wow, what a fucking fight!
That was insane.
I think that was the first, like, insane, awesome, intense experience of a boss fight on this podcast.
Definitely the most, yeah. That was... as insane as that was, I think this dungeon was awesome.
This is
like
awesome.
this game is awesome. That was badass.
Wow. I gotta get the fuck out of here, but like I
can
I
cast
feel
exit.
so much relief. Oh yeah. What a world!
Aren't you glad you fought those doors? I don't know if you would have beat the wall if you hadn't.
I don't think I would have.
Like you wouldn't have been doing the damage. Because the reason
you're right.
that Cecil was doing so much damage was you got that awesome sword and he was doing like 1,000.
Yeah.
And the only reason you got it was you fought every door.
And to say
you leveled up everybody.
To say I barely beat him
You barely beat
is
him.
an understatement. I feel like, like the elation that you feel after an insane, like beating a boss like that, I'm like, feel like so much euphoria and like, there's like endorphins and adrenaline flowing through my body and my brain right now.
What?
So as we exit the dungeon, Golbez, using his mind-talking telepathic ability, he starts talking to Kane, and he's like, "Come back to me, Kane. Be under my spell again for a minute, because I need that."
Yeah, earlier in the game I suggested why don't they use the plan, let's just say we're good guys.
Right.
And it kind of seems like this was their second plan, is Kane was like, don't worry, I'm a good guy now.
Yeah.
And now he's going to betray us again and take the crystal.
We can't hold on to a crystal for more than a fucking second.
You know what makes me sad is I don't think Cecil ever learns the lesson of like, be discerning in who you trust.
Yeah.
Just trust everybody, no matter what.
But you gotta keep a little bit of that in your life. Like, there's something noble about that in a way.
Yeah, but I mean, like, the person who's, like, betrayed you twice, and not just in ways where it's like they owe me money, in ways that it's like the whole world is in danger because of them. They kidnapped my girlfriend.
Fool me.
Like,
There's that phrase, fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, I guess shame on me again. Mm-hmm. That's how it goes for Cecil, I guess.
it's fool me once, shame on you.
Oh, yeah.
Fool me twice, can't get fooled again.
That's how it goes. As a great president once said.
Kane, return to me, Kane. Come back to me with the crystal.
Fuck no. Kane.
Goebbels. Kane, get a hold of yourself. I'm alright. I'm no longer under his control. Oh boy.
God.
He took I told you this was gonna happen.
Well, we're like the most naive hero on the planet.
I told you this was gonna happen.
We lost that one crystal because we brought it to him and we're like, now keep up your end of the deal. And he was like, no. And we were like, what? No way. But you said.
Yeah, we pinky swore.
And this guy who was betrayed us, he was like, hey, I didn't mean to do that.
Now the Tower of Babel can be reactivated. The way to the moon will open. Alright, that sounds awesome.
Yeah.
I want to go to the moon. Come on, Kane, wake up. Wake up.
And that's where we're going to break for the episode. Mm-hmm. That's episode 9. Oh, man, that was a tough one for me.
Yeah, the land of trapdoors.
Yeah.
Really got to you.
Sealed cave.
But you know what? It also, like, unlike punishing things from the first game, when we finished it, we were like, whoa, that was great. Let's keep going.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like starting to get late in the evening at this point, and we're like, let's fucking play.
Yeah.
Well, join us next week for The Land of the Summoned Monsters. Mm-hmm. Please rate and review us on iTunes.
Yes, please.
You can find us at noonecannowabouthis.com, or you can email us at nocatpodcast@gmail.com, or find us at nocatpodcast on Twitter. And if you want to support the show, head on over to patreon.com/nocat. And before we go, here's a little taste of next week on No One Can Know About This.
Do you think if magic were real and you could cast a silence spell, would it be cruelty to animals to silence your dog and just leave it like that?
Yes.
Really?
I mean, long term, yeah. I mean, they say, like, with dog collars, like, don't leave them on for longer than, like, 4 or 5 hours because it's fucking
Well,
cruel.
it's not going to shock them. You just make it so they bark and no sound comes out.
Yeah, but what if they need to bark? For
When
some
do
reason?
they need to bark?
They don't ever need to bark. You're right. All right, I've been recording all of this.